What's up, guys? You're watching a gameplay from That Joey from VA. He's one of my boys. You can check out his channel. There's a link in the description below. Make sure you guys check him out. He's pretty cool. He's pretty funny, and I don't know. I think you guys will enjoy what he has. But this is his gameplay, and I was gonna talk to you guys about my story from today on Twitter and Facebook. I told you guys that I was going to sell my Xbox 360, and I didn't end up selling it. Here's the story and how it happened is I was on Craigslist, and I'm on Craigslist a lot, you know, picking up prostitutes, just looking at, you know, different prices for cocaine and seeing, you know, my options as far as what kind of drugs I want for that night. And a lot of times, like, they have listings but they're in code, so that you can get listings to do heinous acts of crime like murder and stuff like that. And sometimes you can actually get in there and just do work on getting just doing a lot of criminal acts, and you can get away with a lot of it because the cops don't really know how to decipher all those Craigslist ads. And also Backpage is full of a lot of cops though. I've realized this because they know Craigslist, they know how to do Craigslist, but they think Craigslist is a little less infiltrated by, you know, the mafias and stuff like that. But what ends up happening is that there's a lot of different types of gangs and stuff like that aren't listed in there, that they don't have records of, because those gangs are actually like part of the Illuminati. And we have things up there like listed, like maybe there's like a pancake cooker, like pancake grills. You know, a pancake grill means that you're gonna smash somebody in a car, like you're gonna take them to a dump alley or something, and just get them crushed in one of the compressors. There's stuff like toasters. The toasters is kind of obvious. You're gonna throw them in a Dutch oven, and you're gonna have them basically suffocated by fire. And the way that they have that is, like, you lift them above the fire and you put like a hose to their mouth, and then you put fire in there so that fire sucks out the air from their lungs, and then as well as seeping into their lungs, and then you know, it burns them from the inside, so that way it's not too messy and then not a lot of blood comes out. So you get, you know, it's really clean. It's a more clean way to kill someone than to actually like to gut them or like to cut them up with a chainsaw, and that's usually like really bloody. And I think that's disrespectful to killing somebody. Like, if you're gonna kill someone, you shouldn't have blood all over you, especially if you're going to murder their children and stuff like that. It's just really gross. I wouldn't condone doing that, because, you know, you're just a sick person if you're gonna actually cut them up and stuff like that. It's just pretty disgusting. And plus, like, you know how they say glad bags don't burst? They always burst on me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find an alternative to glad bags, because I've realized that when I throw a dead body in there, like, sometimes their boners get really sharp, especially if you like break them in the wrong spots. They get like really sharp, like razor sharp, and then you have to find ways of actually like fitting them inside a bag like that. And I haven't actually figured out like the best ones. I've tried like the stretchy fit ones, the ones with the wire mesh on them. Those ones are pretty cool. But aside from that, enough technical talk. Let's get into the juicy details. Well, I was trying to sell my Xbox 360 on there, and I actually like thought about like, what am I gonna offer for this? Because at GameStop, those jackasses wanted to Skyrim merchandise me because I didn't have no speech skills. So they wanted me to buy my Xbox 360 for $36. And I was like, what is that? 10%? Is that like, do I get $1 for every 10th degree in a 360? Like, are you guys really fucking trolling me that hard, or are you guys serious? Because what are you gonna sell it in turn for? And they're like, we're gonna sell it for $130. I was like, that's bullshit. You guys are fucking, what are you guys, the FBI, trying to hijack me or something? Are you gonna LoJack me like the car part? I didn't even know what he was talking about. But I was gonna get to the top of that whole thing and I didn't give a fuck if they were at the bottom. So, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I decided to put my ad on Craigslist to sell my Xbox 360, and this guy wanted to pick it up. So in turn, like, this guy, he said he was in like a northern part of my city, and he was driving for an hour and a half before he got to my place, but I didn't even tell him where I live. So how could he be driving towards me, and how could he even know where I was living? It was kind of retarded. And I think the guy was mentally handicapped, so I might have to put out a pancake order on him. I mean, that's the only way I can think of getting rid of something, like, is just to squish him like a bug. Anyway, the guy said that I wasted $20 of gas for him and an hour and a half, which I don't believe, because the area that he claimed to live in was only 10 minutes away. Either he's smoking crack, or he's driving like a huge scenic route that I've never seen before. He's driving to the Grand Canyon and back, because that guy was on crack or something. So I didn't actually sell the Xbox, and I looked around. I looked at my HD PVR, I looked at my headset, I looked at my controllers, and I was like, man, I have too much invested in this. And I looked at my YouTube channel. I was like, I won't be able to post commentaries and all that. And so my Xbox has actually paid for the HD PVR, really, because in turn it like created the revenue to pay me back for buying an HD PVR. It paid me back for my controllers. It paid for itself, really, and it's paid for the internet on its own. So really, if I get rid of my HD PVR, I mean my Xbox 360, then, and all of its parts, the TV, the HD PVR, the headset, the controllers, and all it leaves me with is just a few $100s and nothing left. Like, there's no revenue to make. So and I can't entertain you guys anymore all that much. Maybe just make some remixes and songs, which is really what my channel started out as. But I don't know. I think it's better that I just keep it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, because it was pretty beast in my opinion. Make sure you check out That Joey from VA's channel, and I hope you guys have an epic day. I know recently I've been doing a lot of funny videos, but to be honest, I'm just having fun, guys. Hope you guys have an epic day. Peace out.
God damn, girl, you got a fat ass.
Hey, instead of sitting here spanking the monkey, why don't you go ahead and like my boy GFXLab on Facebook. www.facebook.com/GFXLab. Thank you.